This might hurt a little.
Ow.
How's she look?
Her suturing skills need some work, but otherwise, I say she should be fine.
So, it wasn't a lurker bite?
If it was, the fever would have already set in, and her temperature would be through the roof. I wish you wouldn't have done what you did.
I was hurt, and you weren't helping.
Because we considered you a threat, which you were. Maybe you still are.
No, I'm not. I didn't do anything.
Exactly what Sarah says, every time I catch her in a lie. You have nothing to say for yourself? We put you in that shed out of concern for the safety of our loved ones. And then you escaped and persuaded my daughter to steal from us.
What do you mean?
You manipulated my daughter.
I asked for her help.
She's not someone you can just ask for help. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but there are a few things you need to know about my daughter.
Okay.
She isn't like you. You may not get that initially, but once you're around her for a while, you'll understand. If she knew how bad the world is, what it's really like out there, she would cease to function. She's my little girl. She's all I have left, and I would ask that you stay away from her. Maybe you don't care, but it means a great deal to me.
You don't have to threaten me.
Rebecca was worried you might be working with someone else.
She needs to grow up sometime.
You do not know what she needs! Rebecca was worried you might be working with someone else. That your being here was no accident. I guess we'll find out. But one thing I know for sure, you are not to be trusted. Stay away from my daughter.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. You're forgiven. Just don't make any more mistakes.
Hey, brought you some food if you're hungry. That's gonna leave one hell of a scar.
It's ugly.
No, it ain't that bad. It's better than a stump.
Yeah, better than a stump. It doesn't bother me. I can live with it.
Wow. Nice.
Better than losing it.
Well, you could say that again. Scars? They're way cooler than stumps.
Definitely.
Yeah. You know, I get it. You're pissed that we locked you up. And I'm sorry.
Hey, look. I just want to say I'm sorry for being a dick out there. I got kind of aggro, and that was definitely not cool.
Nick's been known to go off every once in a while. Don't hold it against him.
Yeah, I guess we all have our moments.
You definitely had one out there.
Whatever.
Definitely had one out there.
You were way out of line. You shouldn't have pointed that gun at me. I was hurt and needed help, and that's how you treat me?
I was just...
I know what you were trying to do, but that doesn't make it right. I could have died because of you.
Whatever.
Look, he means well. He just loses it sometimes. I know it's no excuse, but Nick had a bad experience once with someone who got bit. Now, we all tried to control it, but they turned, and Nick lost his mom. He blames himself for it. Just so you know.
Yeah, I guess so. I try to avoid crazy people as much as possible. I don't like him.
He's not a bad guy. Maybe just give him another chance.
He would have shot me.
I know. But he's not a bad guy. Okay, he just lost it. That's it. You definitely had one out there.
You were just protecting your friends. I get it.
Well, I didn't mean to be so harsh. I just... we had a bad experience once.
We've all had bad experiences.
Nick lost his mom. Nick lost his mom.
What happened?
Nick lost his mom.
You were still out of line. You shouldn't have pointed that gun at me.
Nick lost his mom. We took care of someone who got bit.
It was my fault.
It was no one's fault. We thought we could control it, but we couldn't. And then she turned, and his mom was standing right there, and she got attacked. And there was nothing we could do about it.
Anyway, hopefully you understand.
Yeah, I guess so. Bad things have happened to everyone. I do. Yeah.
So, since you're pretty much on your own, what's your plan?
I don't know. I'm kind of on my own now.
Well, you're welcome to stay here if you want. Okay, let yourself heal up. Take some time to sort things out. Well, you're welcome to stay here if you want. Okay, let yourself heal up. Take some time to sort things out.
I'm thinking about moving on.
Well, you're welcome to stay here if you want. Okay, let yourself heal up. Take some time to sort things out.
Do you think everyone else will be okay with it?
They'll just have to deal with it.
Maybe I could stay here for a little bit, if that's all right.
I've got no problem with it.
Do you think everyone else will be okay with it?
Well, they'll just have to deal. Besides, it makes sense to let you heal and take some time to sort things out. At least for a little while. So, what happened to your parents? If you don't mind me asking. I mean, I assume what happened to them is what happened to just about everyone's parents. You're just so young. Didn't think you could have made it on your own for so long, but maybe you did.
Does it matter?
I was just curious on how you made it this far.
I just tried to stay with good people and not do anything dumb.
You're just so young. Didn't think you could have made it on your own for so long, but maybe you did.
Other people took care of me, if that's what you're asking.
I was just curious on how you made it this far.
I just tried to stay with good people and not do anything dumb.
You're just so young. Didn't think you could have made it on your own for so long, but Maybe you did. Hey, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. Didn't think you could have made it on your own for so long, but maybe you did.
They died.
That's tough. I lost my folks too. Hey, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
My parents went on vacation and left me with a babysitter. And they never came back. We went to Savannah to find them, but they were already dead.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Look, you don't have to say if you don't want.
This man found me and took care of me. We met up with other survivors, and we all tried to make it. But it didn't work. His name was Lee. He taught me how to survive. He told me to stay away from cities.
What happened to him? You know what? It's okay. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want.
I killed him. I was too young and too stupid to do anything right. He died because of me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. The same thing that happens to everyone, but he saved me first, lots of times.
Well, sounds like he was a real good guy.
Yeah, he was. I ran away. I was stupid. There was a man who said he knew my parents. I thought I knew what I was doing, but I ran away, and Lee died because of it.
Maybe he would have died anyways.
It was my fault. Sometimes people die because of me.
I hate to interrupt, but I'm out there standing watch, and I can't help but notice this place is lit up like a goddamn beacon in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, it's time to turn in anyways.
Now get your winks while you can, because we're going fishing at first light. Couple fresh brookies for dinner? Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, you're still here. I wouldn't get comfortable if I were you. Maybe you fooled everyone else, but not me.
I'm a little girl.
You know what the hell you're doing. We got enough problems, and we don't need any new shit. Get it?
What? Who?
Don't pull that shit on me. I'm not my husband.
What? I'm sorry. I don't understand.
Yes, you do. Nothing to say? You got what you needed.
Don't talk to me like that.
Or what? You can't pull some shit on me. I'm not my husband.
You should watch your language if you're going to be a mom.
You should watch your ass if you know what's good for you.
I just needed some help.
Well, you got it. Now go.
I won't stay long.
Good, because I don't trust you. And stay the hell away from my husband. Stay the hell away from my husband.
Whatever. I'm sorry, okay?
It's too late for that. I knew the moment you showed up, you'd be a problem. Stay the hell away from my husband.
Whatever. Whose baby is it?
Excuse me?
If it's not Alvin's, whose is it?
You shut your fucking mouth. going to be a fucking problem.
I won't tell.
I knew you were going to be a fucking problem.
You should probably think about being nicer to me. That's just my advice.
I knew you were going to be a fucking problem.